Hi, my name is Renevid and I'm now about to demonstrate how to install Microsoft SQL Server 2008 Management Studio. First download the Express 2008, which is the database engine, after which you download and install the Management Studio Express, which is the management tool. So we're gonna type. Here you're gonna get the different options. You have the 32-bit, the 64-bit, and there's also a compilation with both the 32 and 64-bit. My computer is actually 64-bit, so I'll download the 64-bit. I've already downloaded files, so I'm not gonna download it from here. It's already downloaded and saved on my PC. I'm now gonna show you how to download the Management Studio. Here you have the 32-bit and the 64-bit. Again, my PC is a 64-bit, so I would have downloaded the 64-bit. It's already downloaded. So I'm now going to go to the folder where it's stored to run the installation. Here it is. I have to first install the SQL Express, which is the database engine, after which I'm going to run the Management Studio. Run as administrator. Select install new SQL Server standalone installation. Select next on this page. Accept the license. Next. Install. Here all the stuff that the system checked before the install actually goes on. Windows Firewall, this is a warning, but it's okay, we can go ahead with this. Select all. We're going to select the default instance. Now this is very important when you're trying to log into the SQL Server. Okay, here we're going to use the same account for SQL Server Services. Microsoft recommends that you use a separate account. However, we're going to use the same account. It's very simple and straightforward installation. You can select NT Authority System. Okay. Next. Windows Authentication Mode. Again, it's going to use the system login credentials. And add a user, add a current user. So you see my is Rene, that's Rene PC. This is my PC. I'm the current user of this PC. There's only one user on my computer. Had there been others, I would have been given the option to select a particular user and user credentials likewise. Next. You can skip this. This is already error reporting to Microsoft. Next. Ready to install SQL Server. You can review all the settings. This is basically a summary of everything we just did. It's always good to review and install. You just sit back and wait until the install is completed. Great. So the first stage, first installation has completed. So that's the installation of the database engine, which is the actual server. Now let's install the management tool. Which is used to manage the server. Generally the same process that we did for the 2008 server installation. New SQL Server standalone installation. Click OK. And install. Okay, just like the previous installation, Windows Firewall or warning, we can go ahead with the installation. Everything else passed. Okay, now this is the instance that was created when we did the installation of the 2008 server, the database engine. Had we not done that installation prior to this, this field would not have appeared because there would not have been an instance of a server for the management platform to leverage off of. So hence the reason that it's necessary that we install that instance of a server be installed prior to installing the management studio. You perform a new installation of the SQL server. It's a free edition, so no password is required. You can accept the license and terms. You must select management tools basic. That's the purpose of this, main purpose of this installation. And it speaks for itself, management tools. It's really used to manage the server, the SQL server. Error and usage reporting. You can bypass this filter step. And this is just a summary of everything that we just went through. You can just take a look. You have the directories, the instance directory, management tools, install. Okay, this again is going to take a bit of a time, so we can just sit and wait until it's completed. Okay, the installation is completed. Now let's try login. Now we're going to access the server via SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, I accessed it previously, so the name is still here, but SQL Express is the server, and the dot, let me just take it off and show you what is here. Dot basically represents the default instance of a server, slash, and the server name, connect, and here we are into the server. SQL Express, this is the server, this is the SQL server, and dot is basically to get to the default instance of the server. So here we are. So the SQL Server 2008 is installed, the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio is installed, and we are actually logged on and viewing the server. So this is the completion of this demonstration. Thanks much for your time.